Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I will be doing my preview for the upcoming match between the Hurricanes and the Reds. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into this preview. Right, so this game, it is the second game on Saturday that is taking place for the Super Round. And once again, it will be located at AAMI Park. But this game, it should be an exciting one. I feel like it's probably going to be the closest game of the weekend, is my prediction there, and it should be a very entertaining one, as the last time that we did get to see these two sides play, it was actually for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. But looking through, first of all, at the home side, the Hurricanes, for their past fixtures, currently they have had some very close fixtures as of late. Their first of which I'm going to highlight was 3 weeks ago, and that was their game up against the Crusaders, in which they were able to keep it extremely close, but in the end, just getting defeated 21 points to 24. Then they had their big game up against MELBOURNE Pacific and made the most of it, brought up the half century, 53 points to 12. In that game, which seems to be a bit of a trend. Everyone does have close games, and then MELBOURNE Pacifica comes around and they just seem to ramp it up to that next level. Then their next game, it was even closer than that Crusaders one. It was Highlanders versus Hurricanes at Forsyth Bar, and in the end, the Hurricanes getting themselves a 22-21 victory. I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that other than going to Golden Point, but the Hurricanes, they'll take that every day of the week, because it easily could have gone the way of the Highlanders for that last fixture. So they're on a 2-match winning streak going into this game. Looking through at the Reds, they've been going very nicely for themselves, actually on a 3-match winning streak currently. Up against the Waratahs 3 weeks ago, they were able to get themselves the victory, 32 points to 20. Then the Brumbies were their next opposition. They won that game 21 points to 7, and it was actually the Brumbies who were able to get themselves the victory in the meeting before between the two sides. And then after that, their last fixture was up against the Rebels, and boy, it was a close game, 36 points to 32. And it was also at AAMI Park. So maybe this game I might have a few bad memories for the Reds after having such a close game not too long ago. But next we will look through at some key players that I feel will be so important for both of these sides. First of all, we will look at the Hurricanes. Jordie Barrett is the first name I've got on my list, moving back to fullback for this game rather than being at inside centre like he has the last couple of weeks. So I feel he will definitely be one to watch out for in this game when he is covering that kicking behind, and also just being able to put down the torpedo that he normally would up against the Reds. And they haven't got Jordan Petaia at 15 like they had last week. No O'Connor for the Reds in this game either, so they're missing a couple of their keys that they would have liked to have for this matchup. But then another player that I have gone with for the Hurricanes, it is Wes Hulson. And the reason I say that is because he is extremely fast and he has got a huge amount of potential down that wing. He's in form, and it is going to be a tough day at the office for, I believe it's Funavalu, who's actually going to be marking up with him. So that should be a very intriguing battle out on that side. And then the last name that I have got for the Hurricanes to watch out for in this game, it is Isaiah Walker-Leawere. The reason I've got him is he's just massive, isn't he? He's a large individual, and he does bring that physical presence to a rolling maul, which could be a key for the Hurricanes here. And also in the line out, maybe a turnover or two could be coming the way of Isaiah Walker-Leawere. But now looking through at the Reds, with who they have got, who I feel will be their key players, I've gone with the captain, Tate McDermott. Number 9, the sniper as I like to call him. He loves going around the side of the breakdown. When he sees any type of gap, he will go for it. And normally that does result in the Reds having a little bit of go forward. Then another name that I've got there, Harry Wilson. Was a little bit quiet in the last matchup, so I expect a big performance from him in this one. Definitely with Fraser McWright and Connor Vespo's playing extremely well. It does put extra pressure on Harry Wilson to be able to perform in this game, or else he might lose his spot to someone else. And then the last name that I've got there, I didn't actually go with Taniela Tupou. Easily could have, but I decided instead to go with Hunter Baisami. And I feel that the reason I've gone with Hunter Baisami in this one is if they can get themselves going forward in the midfield, then you open up the opportunity for Dalgunu, for Vunivalu out on the wing. And then that can be a huge opportunity to try and maybe find a gap in that Hurricanes defence, which has been relatively solid throughout this game. We haven't seen them lose a game badly yet for the Hurricanes, so perhaps just around the corner up against the Reds, depending on how their defence goes. But now we will give our predictions of this game. After much thought, I have decided that I'm going with the Hurricanes just to sneak this game, and they will end up winning it by 6 points. So that would give the Reds a losing bonus point in this fixture. But I am going to be back in the Hurricanes for this one. I feel like with their side, they will just have that little bit of an edge, but I could easily see the Reds winning this one by 6. And to be honest, whoever wins it, I feel will win it by less than 7 in this matchup. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this preview, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.